Hey there, girls who ball, ladies and gents. Howdy, howdy. We have been away for a little bit because of the holiday, but we're really glad to be back. And if this is your first time joining us, what we do is we are two girls that sit and talk about football. So we talk about everything from what he wore on the sideline to how great that 90-yard pass was to what exactly the heck is a pass rusher, et cetera, et cetera. So we we really cover everything, and we're growing. We're growing every day. So we're now on Instagram, Girls Who Ball Podcast. You can follow us on Facebook, same Girls Who Ball Podcast. And we have a group that we're trying to get going. And Deborah, are we anywhere else out there yet?
We're going to be on TikTok shop.
Yeah,
We're going to be on TikTok and TikTok shop
that's
coming
right.
soon.
That's right. Yeah, we're so much fun. And we're looking at going to some games and maybe saying hi to some of you that are there. So,
Yes.
so I'm Catherine. This is Deborah. So we're glad you're here.
Hi.
And be sure to like and subscribe.
Yes.
Always. Yeah. Yeah. All right, girlfriend, what you want to talk about today? Let's see. We're talking about bowls. I mean, there's already been some that have happened. Already, what, Virginia beat Missouri? Yes, yes. How much? What was that score? I don't even care what the score is. A win is a win, right? It was
Um,
13-7, and that's perfectly fine.
I mean, I grew up in Roanoke, Virginia, like 2 hours from Charlottesville. Go UVA. I am so proud of the Cavaliers.
I think it's great. I think they're kind of underrated, actually.
I think this is going to be a growing team that gets better and better. It's a very exciting time in Virginia football, college football. It's going to be exciting to see where they go.
And then I just noticed there's the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl. How did I miss that? Snoop Dogg had his own bowl. Love it.
Catherine, we're going to end up having the girls who ball bowl.
Exactly. One of these
We're not
days.
going to be able to say that three times fast,
Uh-uh.
but we're
Yeah.
that's where we're going.
Yeah, Herb Street's gonna have a hard time saying that.
A giant pink stiletto in the middle of the field.
Yes. Yes. And then here, we've talked about Lane Kiffin and how my face is really pink today. I don't know what's happening, so just ignore me over here. But we talked about Lane Kiffin on our show before and how, sometimes, is he really going to a better spot or not? But I mean, it's questionable that Houston beat LSU
Well,
38 to 35. It was a close game, high scoring game. But
at I mean, the reality is what it is, but the flower child, artsy, fartsy me says, is it karma?
probably he's gonna be like, well, I wasn't in charge of that team yet. Okay, whatever.
Right,
Or
right.
but
It
yeah.
wasn't me. Okay, Shaggy.
I love it. And then if you're counting at home, that's two losses that the SEC has suffered. So if you're looking at tracking that, which we are, the record for the SEC now is 2-4 for bowl games. But I don't know the two. Who are the two?
I'm
They could have
clueless.
won, but 2-4. Like they're right smack in between the Pac-12, which consists of two teams only, right? Washington State and Oregon State now,
I think that's right.
and
Yes.
and they're just above the Sun Belt.
Wow.
I know, I know. So anyway, the big bad brother seems to be getting beat up a little bit.
Interesting. And I
Hmm.
like that the Sun Belt is growing. That makes me happy.
Yeah, it is pretty
Because
fun.
I'm a VCU Rams alumni. Go Rams! Our thing was basketball all the way, but we did so well in basketball a million years ago when the dinosaurs were around that I we got into the Sun Belt Conference when we got so good at basketball. So yay, Sun Belt!
I love it. I love it. Then we have tonight. No, no, no. Yeah, tonight. Okay, so there's some pretty good games. So Radiance Technology Independence Bowl. Independence Bowl is always a good one in Shreveport. So it's Coastal Carolina versus Louisiana Tech. And so Louisiana Tech is known for their offense, so I think that's going to be a really good game. And then I want to say Louisiana Tech is actually maybe in Shreveport, but it'll be a home game for them for sure.
Okay. All right, cool. Let's tangent a while on these
Mm-hmm.
bowls. I
Yeah,
mean, is it going to be the pink pen bowl eventually, or the
probably,
calculator bowl, or the I think
probably.
I'm pretty bowl, or the bullshit button bowl? I mean, when is this going to stop?
Yeah, because I think we talked on our last one about how some of these schools they're opting out of the bowls, right? So I
And
don't know. I mean, it gives a lot of the bad thing is like what if you get injured? Like what if you're NFL bound and then you're in this bowl game and you get injured really badly. And so I mean, I don't know what I think about them. I don't
I
know.
mean, let's think about it from a potential NFL mindset. Like, I think I know I'm going to be drafted, or I'm going to put myself in the draft. I know I'm headed for the NFL. I do not want to play in this bowl game in case I get hurt. And
Yeah.
I don't blame that player.
Yeah, no, me neither. Me neither.
So,
But I mean, it's fun and extends your season, and some of them are never going to play again, and they know that. So, I mean, there's some of that too.
I mean, yeah, I do get both sides, and it is a celebration of the seasons they've had and things like that, but
But I mean,
still,
don't you even think like, I mean, how deep do you want to go, right? Like the Independence Bowl's always kind of been good, but Kinder's Texas Bowl, like what is that? The Tax Slayer Gator Bowl. Gator Bowl's always been pretty good, but is
Gator
like
Bowl,
New
yeah.
Mexico Bowl, the Snoop Dogg Arizona Bowl?
I kind of want to go to that. I love me some Snoop.
Yeah. The Wasabi Fenway Bowl, that was Army in Connecticut. Oh, did you see the Army coach outrunning the Gatorade?
No, I did not.
He was outrunning the Gatorade, and finally, I think he fell, and they got him. It was really funny. And then he's hanging
And
on.
listen, girls, total transparency. I've been out of it. I had surgery last week. So I don't know what the hell I'm talking about today. But
I think
thanks
you.
to Catherine there, she's updating me on everything that I missed. So
Well, and I feel like there's been too much to even, and I didn't take good notes. And then it's almost like if the day's already passed, it's already out of my mind. So I got to get better about taking some notes. Um,
yeah,
tonight we're this is Tuesday, December 30. So we have USC and TCU for the Alamo Bowl. That'll be a good one.
that'll be really good.
Tony the Tiger Sun Bowl. You have Arizona State versus Duke. That'll be a good one. Then tomorrow at this is 3 p.m. I don't know if that's Eastern time. Probably it's the Cheez It Citrus Bowl, which Cheez Its and then like orange juice. Yuck. I mean, you think citrus. That
I
doesn't
mean,
sound
are they
good at
giving
all.
Cheez-Its and orange juice out as the fans come in for like a snack? Gross.
And
Ew.
I saw something. I did post a Pinterest board on our Facebook yesterday for football recipes, but I saw a football recipe on Facebook, I think, and it was using Cheez-Its as the crunch on your chicken, like your fried chicken. It might be,
Oh,
but I don't know.
oh,
But that's Michigan and Texas. Which, by the way, Michigan is picking up what is his name? Oh my gosh. Kyle Whittingham from Utah is going over to Michigan.
okay.
That's a
I'm
big
not in the know on all the coach carousel stuff yet either. So
well, and I think Utah, I don't know, but it seemed like scuttlebutt, rumor has it, I don't know if this is true or not, saw it
fake
on the
news.
internet. Right. It was like he was either going to retire or they were asking him to retire, and then he took this job. He is a very good looking man. Looks like he's in great shape, but I think he's maybe approaching 70. So they were starting to ask that
Oh,
question. Yeah,
okay. I'll have to look him up.
yeah. So you two Utah Utes are out in search of a coach.
Okay.
Um,
And I think, oh my gosh, is it Penn State's coach? What's his name? James. I had it on my
who's
brain.
over there? Who? It's somebody
Uh,
big, right?
is it Penn State or Pitt's coach is going to Tech? I think that's been confirmed.
To Texas Tech?
No, to Virginia Tech.
Oh.
That Tech is Virginia Tech. Tech to me, Tech is Texas Tech to you.
That's funny.
Yeah.
Uh,
So let's see, new Hokie coach.
while you're looking that up, we have, speaking of Utah, Nebraska versus Utah. That's going to be a great, there are some good games on tomorrow. Then that's the Las Vegas Bowl. Then we have the playoffs on Friday, or not, I'm sorry, Thursday night. No, tomorrow night. We have, is it Ohio State versus Miami first?
Who
The only one I care about is the 10 a.m. game for Texas Tech.
can Miami do it? Miami fans, can you do it?
No, I wish, but no, they can't. They
Ah,
can't. I think Ohio State's unbeatable. But I feel like Indiana's unbeatable too. And I'm saying that as my favorite fan. I mean my favorite. Here's our
okay.
bracket challenge that got
Before
busted.
we go any further, the Pavia scandal for the Heisman.
Oh yeah, we didn't even get to touch on that.
My husband was telling me that I was like, you are lying to me. You are punking me.
Ungrateful.
I cannot believe it. And I started just doing a little research on it. I can't believe it. I mean, the videos are out there.
Yeah.
How
Just
I don't know if I wonder if he's ruined his NFL career
well, he'll go somewhere like the Browns and
on
rot
fifth string.
and rot. Baker Mayfield got out of there just in time, I think, but like, uh, or the Giants. I mean, he'll go somewhere bad, but
The Giants. Oh, Giants fans.
then
Holla back.
what about Johnny Manziel? He was supposed to be on college. Was that a rumor or true? I can't suss that out either. But
Uh,
that
uh,
guy,
Johnny Football.
he'll die broke. There'll be something about him that he'll just die broke because that's just the kind of personality he has.
And I think maybe Pavia learned his lesson early. I don't think Manziel has ever learned his lesson,
Mm-mm.
although karma's been slapping the crap out of him.
Well,
He doesn't learn his lesson. I think Pavia may have. Somebody reeled him in.
well, hopefully.
So
Where's the
anyway, we go
where's
off on a lot of tangents. All right, back to what we
yeah,
were.
where's my TV guide? I need my TV guide because I can't tell. I don't remember. I know Texas Tech plays at 10 a.m., which is noon East Coast, and we play Oregon. Um, I I'm nervous, but then there's a couple things that I'm feeling a little hopeful. Well, I don't know. I'm just kind of nervous, but we've been on hiatus for what, 40 days? We've been on the bye. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. So I'm interested to see how this college playoffs shakes out with those of us that had a bye. And then but I was watching Oregon and I realized they only played JMU, but JMU came up. They started coming back in the fourth quarter.
They
So
did.
I want to know, Oregon fans, does Oregon actually finish a game? I'm just asking that question. I'm not trying to be mean, but I mean, are they strong four quarters or were they getting bored or like what was happening?
Okay, so Catherine, tell me what Texas Tech's strengths are.
So really strong on the run game, and Oregon
Okay.
is not really good about stopping the run game.
Okay.
They're really strong on passing. We're really strong on defense all the way around.
Okay.
So I think we can stop. So I'm feeling like their weaknesses are our super strengths, hopefully. But now we're starting, there people are, I'm gonna look up the line here, but like we're people are saying like because and a lot of it is brand. I hate to say it. Like Texas Tech is an unknown. They've never been in this situation before. They're not really, Oregon though has been in this. Oregon and Indiana's kind of like us too. Like, nobody really knows but Miami and Ohio State and Alabama and Georgia, these are all known brands that everybody's just like goes gaga over and just makes the assumption that they're going to win. So I hope there's a big shakeup in what people's perceptions are this weekend. And I keep saying this weekend, but it's not. I get it. It's tomorrow, tomorrow, Wednesday, and Thursday, New Year's Day.
I know me. I know I'm gonna like pick every nail I have in that Texas Tech game. I'm just gonna be like, I'm gonna have to withhold from texting you every second.
No, you can. I'd have a couple of girlfriends that we text. If I go quiet, oh yeah, see the line started where we were 1.5 favorites. Then
Yep.
it moved to where they were 1.5 favorites, and now it's moved to where they're 2.5 favorites. So it's Vegas is starting to think they're shifting a little towards favoring them even more.
Yeah.
Ugh, ugh. So, but I'm scared. I'm kind of scared. So we'll see. We'll see. But also they've lost, Oregon has lost their offensive coordinator and somebody else. They're going to another team in the next season. And so how locked in are they going to be for this game when they have jobs somewhere else? You know what I mean? But you got to play the game. That's what my husband
Gotta
always
play the
says.
game.
You got
Gotta
to
play
play the
it. Let's see
game.
what happens.
Yeah.
Go
Yeah.
back to Virginia Tech. It was James Franklin from Penn State. He has taken the job for the Virginia Tech Hokies. So maybe the state of Virginia football, except for James Madison, has not been great. So maybe Virginia and Virginia Tech are on the upswing.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
see?
There has been talk about a college football, like we have the college football playoffs, right? Like that are happening now. And then they bring those two teams in that basically get whipped bad. And that's where injuries happen, frankly.
Hmm.
I mean, you're
Hmm.
twice the size, twice the
Yep.
stats. So there has been a little bit of talk about having a secondary tournament to where and they're not just where those other conferences are playing against each other. So there's almost like an extra, and kind of like basketball has the NIT.
I don't mind that actually.
Mm-mm.
It's great
Yeah,
practice. Those players want to keep getting better. I like that opportunity for them.
yeah, yeah, yeah. So anyway, that's my report on college football.
I have to say before well, yeah, let's switch over to the NFL. Now, ladies and gents, part of the reason Catherine and I want to do this is to educate ourselves, but we want to educate each other. And so I kind of look at this from what would like all of us girls love to be sitting across from our husband at dinner and just spout off some kind of football something that your husband goes, what? How do you know that? You know what I'm saying? Like, how do you have this knowledge? And I think that's what girls who ball is about. It is that educating each other in a really, really fun way. But as an aside to that, my husband and I went to dinner. I told him the other day, I was like, okay, my anesthesia brain is clearing up. Get me out of this house. So we went to dinner and we were sitting and we always end up talking about football. And I said, so I don't understand what the difference is between defenses. And he kind of looked at me, he goes, what do you mean? And I said, well, like some are kind of just brute force, right? I
Mhm.
mean, they're just massive guys coming at the offense all the time, brute force, just energy, energy, coming on strong all the time. But then there are these defenses that think. And he said, the Denver Broncos, um, that's that's one of their strongest things is they finesse their defensive plays. Isn't that interesting? And
That is-
so I said, so we gotta talk more about this. So I did a little deep dive on it and it was like, okay, brute force is that I'm coming to get you, the bull with the stuff coming out of his nose. I mean, it's just head on. And the finesse defenses are like scalpels. They're like surgeons that carefully, they're highly educated about football. They understand the game. They can kind of go up and look down and see what's going to happen. They're the thinking players. And so I just thought, I think, ladies, if you kind of bring that up at the dinner table,
You can get a new handbag.
your partner's gonna be like,
Mm.
what? Honey, you know what? Let's talk about like old school brute force defenses versus all the finesse of the Denver Broncos. I mean, did you see the husbands going,
I bet
oh,
he enjoyed that though. Did he enjoy
I
talking?
know, I know. But anyway, it was a most interesting conversation. And so I think that I do think that maybe these defensive coaches, they do maybe err to one side, but I think they've got if I think back on the games so far, I think a lot of the best defenses have a little of both, you know?
Yeah.
And that's, I think that's probably the winning combination to these defenses. It's just such an interesting subject. And it really was, we were talking about, we're in Colorado Springs. My husband is Denver Bronco obsessed. So we were talking about, I was like, why is Denver's defense, why are they number one? What? Because they don't come at you, you know? They're sneaky. They're thinking about what they're gonna do. So anyway, it was a great conversation. Girls, open these conversations up to your guys, your partners. It's so much fun to talk about. Um, okay. Number two, Catherine, I swear to you, I was watching God, anesthesia brain. I can't remember the game. Tom Brady was the one. Oh my God. He looked at the camera a certain way and he smiled. And I suddenly got it about Tom Brady.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
he is so freaking cute.
Yeah. It-
I've never understood it. I'm like, but man, I got it Sunday. It was just a look he did or something, the way he smiled at the camera. It's like, huh. I mean, you just kind of melt. I get it.
oh, yeah. I don't know if it's do you think have you ever heard that if you have a symmetrical face, you're more attractive?
I have, yeah.
I wonder if that's his thing. Or
I
the
mean,
jawline.
he was, I just got it that day. I was like, oh, okay. Okay, I get it. He's cute. I get it.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay,
Cute. He's
enough of that. You're cute, Tom Brady. We love
very cute, Tom Brady.
you. Let's see. We let's talk about the playoff picture. So, I mean, come on, Denver fans. The Broncos, they got it. They sealed it, man. They're the number one seed. So go Broncos. It is such an exciting time for the state of Colorado. It's just going to be massive frenzy around here, I think, during the playoffs. So let's see in the AFC. AFC two, Jaguars, love you, Trevor. Number three, the Texans are five, the Chargers are six, and the seven are the Bills. Bills fans, I need to hear from you. What is going on with Josh? Um, that game was hard to watch this past weekend. In the hunt for the AFC, we've got the Steelers. On the bubble are the Ravens, which is very unusual. And then the Colts and the Dolphins, the Bengals and the Chiefs have been eliminated. So the Browns, the Titans, the Jets, and the Raiders. Poor Chiefs, Catherine.
I know. And you said the Bengals too. I mean, both of them were in the Super Bowl
Yeah,
last year, year before for sure.
I yeah, I'm just
Yeah. I gotta
I'm
get rid of this red face. You keep talking. I'm gonna work on my Oompa Loompa face.
Catherine's gonna go glam up.
Yeah,
You go
I gotta
glow
work
up,
on
girl.
something here.
Um, in the NFC, so the Seahawks are number one. Now, everybody, let's think back 10 years ago, Super Bowl 50, the Broncos. And oh my God, when they won. Remember before that when the Seahawks beat
Yes.
Denver
Yes.
so badly? And
Yes.
I lived in Denver at that time, and the whole city was like,
Didn't it look like they threw the game? It was so
it
ugly.
did. It was so bad.
I'm like, you can't be this bad unless you're throwing the game. But they didn't. Nobody did.
So So we've got the Seahawks, the Bears, the Eagles, the 49ers, the LA Rams, and the Green Bay Packers. In the hunt, come on, Bryce Young, the Panthers, the Carolina Panthers. I just love this young quarterback, and I am pulling for you, Carolina. The Buccaneers are still in there. And then eliminated, we have the Vikings, the Lions, shockingly, the Cowboys, not shockingly, weekly therapy session, thank you. The Falcons, the Saints, the Commanders, the Cardinals, and the Giants. So, the playoff picture, that's what it's going to look like. Um, I really want some comments on where the fans are. I could not believe that Jaguars Broncos game. That's how far back I got to go. Um, Trevor Lawrence was just fantastic. Man, I know he was a fantastic quarterback at Clemson, but my goodness, he's coming into his own. I love watching him where he's going, his stealth, his leadership is just prime right now. He gets it, it's clicked, and it's very exciting where the Jaguars are going to go. And I always pull for him. Of course, I was pulling for the Broncos, but I was not shocked that the Jaguars won that game. I just
Yeah, no, he just had like a really nice like finesse on the ball.
He does.
He's got good people around him. Do you think that's going to be the matchup in the because the Jaguars are NFC, aren't they? Do you think that's the Super Bowl matchup?
Jaguars are AFC.
They are. Oh, okay. So those
I'm
two
just putting it out there. What if it's the Denver Broncos and the Seattle Seahawks again?
ugh. Who's the quarterback at Seattle?
Oh God, you would ask me.
And I'll remind everybody, defense wins championships. So
Well,
I'm asking about the quarterback, but
the Denver Broncos do have the number one finesse defense. So we'll see. That'd be
it's
really interesting. That would be really interesting if that's how this ends up.
the Broncos seem to have had a slow burn this year. It's just been like, we like to use the word anaconda at our house. Like they were just like the anaconda, just like choking everybody else out.
Oh, I love it. I
I'm looking
love it.
at quarterback at Seattle.
So that's the playoff picture. more on that to come.
Oh, it's that Sam Darnold.
Sam Darnold.
It's that darn Sam
It's
Darnold.
that darn Sam Darnold.
I've never heard of this guy. Well, he's a kid. He's 28 years old, so I'm gonna call him a kid. I guess he went to USC, but he has this. He had 13 consecutive winning games or whatever. So he's matched up with Brady. He's matched up with Manning. He's matched up with all of these legends. So I mean, wow, good for you.
And isn't he one of these quarterbacks that sat on the sidelines, second string? He played first string for a while, then he'd go back to second. He's just one of those kind of, it's been on the tightrope for a long time for him, and now he's maybe getting a shot, and he's kind of getting it as a quarterback.
Cutie patootie. He's a ginger.
Hmm.
Hmm. Yeah.
We're
He
all about the cutie patooties, aren't we,
That's
Catherine?
right. That's right. He looks more like he could be your accountant, but he's out there slinging a ball.
I
Or your
love it.
financial advisor. Yeah, maybe financial.
Yeah,
Looks like he
yeah.
does have some personality.
I know we need to, we're going to try to shorten this up a little bit, but I do want to talk about one more thing about the NFL. I'm old.
No,
I was
never.
big fan in the Roger Staubach days, right? Of the Cowboys. Do you remember? I don't know if you remember, Catherine. Back in the day of Roger Staubach's time, they did not make a lot of money.
No, that's too bad.
Their
Yeah.
salaries were not high. And Roger, I did not know this. He set the standard. He went to work for a real estate company in the off season because he was thinking, if I get injured, how am I going to take care of my family? That's how he was always thinking.
Smart. Smart.
Smart football player. And so he went to work in the off seasons for a real estate company, ended up doing fantastic and opened his own real estate company that I think sold for like $600 million or something at some point. I mean, mega, mega smart. Can you believe that? And he set that tone for other players to start doing that. So I remember we had the insurance salesman, the car dealerships. I mean, that I don't know
Oh,
if
like
it's when
John
that all
Elway
started
Bird or
happening.
whatever. Yeah.
Yeah, but players started working these off-season jobs because they didn't train a lot in the off season, and man, I could not believe, like I looked up a couple of the salaries and it was like $60,000.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
What? Maybe that was a lot back then. I can't remember, but
Even like Mahomes, his first season, wasn't he like 300, 500,000 a year? And
maybe,
then they realized that he could play. Maybe, I
maybe,
don't know, but yeah,
yeah,
I feel
maybe.
sorry for some of these others that don't get the shot. It's just like show business. Back to the entertainment part. It's just like
Yes,
show
it
business.
is show
If
business.
you,
You're
as
right.
long as you're entertaining, you're gonna get the big bucks.
That's right. That's right. And entertainment equals the most prime athlete I can become,
Yeah,
you know?
yeah, yeah,
So I just thought that was an interesting subject matter. And ladies, you may want to bring that up too at dinner
yeah,
time.
yeah.
Very interesting. And then the Bless Your Heart Award, Phil Rivers, God bless you. Bless your heart for getting in there. I don't care if you lost the games. You did it, bud. You, grandpa, you did it. You set the example for your grandkids. You stepped up. I love it. And I've never been a Phil Rivers fan. I just never really got it about him. And I am, man, go Phil Rivers. Love
He's a
it.
Gen Xer too.
He's what?
A Gen X.
He I wouldn't know about that. I'm a little bit older.
You're a cusper. They call you like if I think you're a cusper. They call it a Generation Jones. If you're right in between that baby boomer and the Gen X, like kind of right in there, called Generation Jones.
Well, I mean, AKA the lost generation.
Because you do
Me,
like you have like my 80-year-old dad who's a boomer, and then there's no way you guys are in the same cohort. No way.
yeah, we were just coming off flower power, just going into the 90s, man. It was a very confusing time. We were lost. We were lost. Um, let's go back and pick up one more thing. You said something about the portal opens
Oh yeah, the portal
this
opens on
Friday.
Friday.
So
So,
go ahead.
oh no, no, you go ahead.
So I think we're going to jump back on, right?
Yeah, I think we'll jump back on and talk about who the winners and losers of New Year's Day, right? And even tomorrow, who might be cheering on to lose.
Yeah.
And then and then I think there are some big games this week. I think it's all NFL this weekend for some reason, but I don't know, I may be wrong. And yeah, the portal opens up and I guess a lot of people are already saying like I guess they intend to say where they want to go so the deals can already be made or something because I think
I think that's right. I must confess I don't know that much about the portals. Um, I would love to know more. So,
yeah.
um,
So we'll talk about some big major shifts maybe on
yeah.
Friday.
Love it, love it, love it, love it, love it.
And I don't think the portal stays open that long. Like I want to say it's like a week, 10 days or something like that. So I mean people have to be really ready to go. Um
So here is week 18. Um, Browns at the Cincinnati Bengals. I love they've got the betting, the spreads in there. The Colts at the Texans. I mean, no, that's not right. That can't be right. Let me do some research on that and we'll talk about that on Friday.
Yeah, we'll get on. Hey, ladies, if you're off, come and join us. Well,
Yes,
we're not
please.
set up to do a live yet, so we will we'll get these out. But leave comments. We'd love to hear from you, and we'd love to discuss any questions you have. Even if you want to come on the show, we're happy to have
Yes,
guests on
please.
here. So yeah, we're just excited to see where we are after in 2026. Is that gonna be?
So I hope everyone had a great Christmas. I slept through mine.
I did too, and you had a good reason.
Um, and Happy New Year. 2026 is just going to be stellar. It's
It's
going to
gonna
be
be
fantastic.
fire, fire,
Fire.
fire, fire.
Yes.
This girl is on
On
fire.
fire.
Okay, we've really gone off rails now. Okay, ladies, we'll see you Friday. Happy New Year.
Bye.
Bye.